You guys, we are outside of one of the most magnificent hotels I've ever seen in my entire life. Join us while we show you a little piece of French paradise right in China. This is absolutely insane. We are going to show it all to you, so join us. Let's go.
All right, folks, let's go ahead and check out the room tour. This, again, is the Portman 7-star Bay Hotel, Xiamen, China. First, we're gonna walk you over to the bathroom. Well, it's my first time in here, so this is gonna be new to me as it is new to you. And let's check it out. This is really beautiful, right? I definitely felt underdressed coming through the lobby, you know? Amy says she likes to act like she's been there before, and she was like, I have not been here before, because this is a really nice 7-star hotel. Smart toilet, probably has an SOS function. That's pretty cool. Okay, very pretty. Transparent doors. Over here we've got the full shower, rain and shower head. Full marble. This is nice. Everything is actual marble here. Okay, they do have a hair dryer and all that. I need to see if they have a iron, because I need to iron my clothes before we go to dinner. We're gonna have dinner at the restaurant with business associates. So that's really beautiful, right? It's important that we get this footage before I mess it up, before I take a shower. Okay, so coming in here, Amy's already taking pictures. The tray ceilings are terrific. And look at that. Amy, you're quite the adventurer, because I think both of us at some point in our lives might not have done this. That's a beautiful bed. That's a king-size bed if I ever saw one, right? And look at these closets. These are big. Like, I don't think this video is going to do justice to how big some of these items are in here, right? There's your safe. I feel like you can trust your belongings in here, though. The TV, our luggage in the way, luggage rack. Looks like they have slippers. Everything is included, they said, so the coffee is included, which the coffee's hidden away in there. They've got the bar here with the refrigerator, all included. Look at this Coca-Cola. There's a little Coca-Cola guy. Is that even Coca-Cola? I'm gonna drink it and find out. Yeah, it's Coke. That's fun. I'll put that back. And even marble on here, that's nice. Bottles of water, hot pot for tea. You see an iron? Because I need to iron like something like nobody's business. Chaise lounge, is that the right word? And I gotta show you the view, because I think the view is what people are talking about. What everyone wants to see. Let's see if I can open this up down here. There we go. Fingers crossed it will open eventually. Lots of unlocks there. There we go. All three are undone now. Don't climb the balcony. And look at this. Look at this view. This thing is like a castle. You see people clam digging on the beach. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm a little afraid to go out here. Right? That's beautiful. That's a big hotel. We're on the 9th floor. The pool, I think. And we must be on is that the front or the back? All right. That'll give you vertigo out there. Yeah, go look.
I didn't know these were real.
You know, these are real heavy doors. Yep, open it all the way. Push all the way down. There you go. Isn't that pretty? You're trepidatious with that. I like a little balcony table. Dividers here to separate the doors off to where you can just go out on the balcony if you want. Oh, you can close this off and open up the doors. And yeah, oh, they got the iron and ironing board. I'm gonna need that. How beautiful. All right, folks, that is your official room tour. So pretty.
Okay, it's really soft.
Good, good, good.
There was a moment mid-air.
You're like, please don't be hard like Thailand.
Oh, fun. There's like little.
That is cute. All right, let's check out the breakfast buffet. Whoa, much bigger than I expected. They got spaghetti bolognese for breakfast. Dude, I'm set. Pork fried buns, eggs. All right, lots of muffins. Saw some macaroons, decoration candy. Lots of fresh breads, salty spinach bread. Could be fun. Donuts. These donuts will make you go nuts. Egg tarts. Chocolate croissants. Pancakes, waffles, and fresh bread. Looks like they'll make you pancakes or crepes, I'm not sure. Juices. This is fun. They have a noodle station. Fresh fruit. Salad. Make you fishball soup. I'm going for the spaghetti bolognese. That's cool. Samosas, corn cakes. We got sweet potato balls and corn cakes. Sweet potatoes. Some fun stuff. Fried rice. Lots of options. And that doesn't cover it all. There's some peanuts over there. Even more. This is why I can't be trusted with my own food. Like a buffet. You got bacon, spaghetti, some kind of balls, this guy, and a chocolate muffin for breakfast. Some grape juice. I shouldn't be allowed to make this, but somebody allowed me to do it. It looks delicious. Also, whose idea was this? This is a fun addition. If you're dining, leave this up. If you're done, put it there so they know. And this is what Amy got. A quick look at the gym. Good sized gym. Oh, let me show you my favorite part. Right, so we're gonna cut through here. This is a really cool part of the gym now. Of course, it has a beautiful view. You'd come to expect in this hotel. Actually overlooks the water if you look out in the distance. We're gonna get you to the cool part. Yeah, buddy. It's coming up. Not the hopscotch. Got a full Muay Thai boxing ring. Cool as that, right? But I've never seen a hotel with a gym quite this impressive, right? If you look at the size of this gym, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. That's a serious gym. Some of the stuff, like this thing, I don't even know what it is. All right, Amy. We're at the bar here at the hotel, and they gave us these fancy nuts. I was just chomping on my, so I want you to try these nuts.
I'm just wanted to say that. Are
Okay.
these?
What are these?
I don't know.
They're actually a little spicy. So it might not be a nut, it's like a dried fruit.
Oh, no.
Anyone have any idea what that is?
Cashew?
And then is the other one peanuts?
But it's like in a shell, like the
Is
ones
it?
in Thailand.
They are in a shell.
I don't even eat the shell. It's just a candy shell. Or the shell is candy. I've been eating peanut shells all day.
You can eat that shell. Look at that robot going behind me. All right. So what did you order?
Espresso martini.
It's a pretty bar though.
And there's a fun little dessert cart behind you also.
A dessert cart? Oh yeah. No, that's a great cart.
Got a lot of cakes.
And I'm gonna keep eating these nuts.
The cake economy kind of doesn't make sense, but it's a little bit the same. Like, basically it's like $10 for a whole entire cake, or it's like $6 for one slice. So it seems like you're getting ripped
You get a
off.
whole cake?
Yeah, if you don't get the whole cake, you're really making a bad financial decision.
At this point, we should order 2. All right, I'm gonna finish these nuts, and we'll show you the rest of the hotel. All right, let's see it.
It's beautiful.
That's pretty fancy. How's it taste?
Incredible. That is probably the best espresso martini I've ever had. I think it's like real espresso in here actually.
You're gonna be really cool. All right, Amy, we're gonna show them the grand ballroom, the lobby. Ready? Look at this. Pretty amazing, right? Just look at the pillars here. I want to zoom in on this. Like, those are 3 feet wide, maybe 4. Marble floors. This is beautiful, right? Look at this. Would you just look at it? See if we can show the ceiling. This is gonna be cool. Beautiful, right? Like, everything is very ornate here. Fun, right? All right, let's look at the outside here. This is really beautiful. See, there's a walking path to the beach. A little hard to see across the bay. Is that a bay? That's beautiful. The grounds of the hotel, very pretty. They have some trolleys and things. They even got one trolley that the kids can sit on, and it's like riding horses. Really cool. I'll see if I see it. I'll do some video of it later. See, there's a trolley there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The grounds here are pretty. There's a lot going on too. Whoa, there's a water park out of nowhere. They're pretty here, whatever they're doing.
With the water right over there.
Water?
And tons of pretty plants.
Water and plants over that way.
Maybe something cool down there. I'm not sure.
Could be something cool down there.
Maybe.
And then there's a French village ahead at the hotel. So you actually see the hotel here. That's the hotel. I mean, that thing isn't giant. This is all the grounds of the hotel. So we're walking you around to show you the grounds. I like that water bucket. This would be a fun place if you had kids. And I think that water bucket fills up pretty quickly. So kind of want to play on it. See if it goes. Surprise you every once in a while. It's getting there. It's starting to be full. Amy, what do you think? Am I allowed to play in this? Am I allowed to play here? Oh, that playground? All right, there's also a, man, I don't want to miss the bucket. That's fun. Got to tip at some point. This kid's ready. It's got a nice playground here too. See that playground? That playground is pretty awesome. All right, let's go into the French Village. It's at the hotel. That makes no sense. The hotel has its own village. Ooh, they got a Coca-Cola machine, so that's good. Ooh, nice. They got a food court. Let's see what they got. They got pizza. I don't know what any of that means, but I think that means they got pizza.
Durian pizza.
Durian pizza.
Yeah, let's check this out.
All right, and here is the map of this place. So this is an enormous hotel. Let's see if I can show you. The hotel's here. The village is here. Second part of the hotel is here. There's a lot going on. Oh, okay, there's a bacon pizza.
Black pepper beef, Orleans chicken.
There we go.
Bacon, durian, of course. Black pepper with beef sauce.
Pasta, tomato meat sauce. Exciting. All right, we got plans. All right, I'm gonna give you the first walk in. This is an entire village. Dessert place. Some kids running around. And yeah, I didn't make
It's like a Christmas situation.
the Christmas store.
There's a couple booths on everything, so that's fun.
Some people walking by with their hats on.
Baltic coffee.
Coffee shop,
Wow. This is crazy.
right? And over here, I got to show you what this is. The kids are gonna love this. What shop is this over here, by the way? That's pretty. Looks like fruit shop, fruit snacks, fruit-based snacking. And this is the dopest thing if you're a kid. They tow this around behind like a truck, and you as a kid can just ride on the horses, which is cool. If you're a big kid, you get a big horse. Little kid, you get a little horse. I feel like,
London. We went from France to London.
ah,
There was also some Baltics back there.
was there? I would think you would want to ride the major horse. I think that's the lead horse. That horse is towing all the other horses. That's the driver. And then there's also the train that they take around every once in a while for the kids. This place is cool and weird. China. The China you didn't know exist. French China. You know what a weird part is?
Which part?
A weird part is how empty this is. There was like that group of like 4 ladies over there who are leaving, and then us.
Our hotel has 700 rooms, and I've seen like 40 people.
It's quiet. Look at that though. This is a resort hotel. And you know what? The best part is the buffet. Hopefully we get video of that tonight. We haven't shown it already.
We're gonna hit that up, man.
The buffet is the money. For $30,
We got 4 hours, 46 minutes.
4 hours, 46 minutes until buffet time. So let's get out of this lady shot. I feel like we're in her. We found 2 more ladies. But for whatever this is, super not busy. So what did you want to point out here?
That the pizza shop.
The pizza shop.
The name. If you want to zoom in on that, the English.
It's just fried squid.
It's just squid. It doesn't. I don't think it's fried.
No, it's fried squid is what it says.
There's no squid on the menu.
But it's named fried squid.
Yeah.
They got Coca-Cola.
They do, and they have pizza for $6.
They got glass bottles of Fanta and Coca-Cola in that machine right there.
Would you like one?
No, I just had a can of Diet Coke.
That's true.
That's pretty cool though.
Very cool.
It's a wild place. Okay, I gotta get out of here quick. We found an elevator in the garden. Where's the elevator take us?
This is beautiful.
To another garden.
Oh my god. But look
Makes
at
no
this
sense.
view. Look at this. It's insane.
So just elevator to another level of the garden. I don't know what's going on.
Just look, you can see like all the buildings over there, so it just, I love this juxtaposition.
All right, you got French Town in the background. It's like Chinatown. This is a tech center area of the world. This is like their Miami in terms of city on the beach. Amy getting a sexy selfie. Got the pool. Got the two sections of the hotel we showed you in the map. The water park. And I don't know why or where this goes, but it's super fun. So let's figure out what this is over here. All right, ooh. Ooh, there's more over here. Go ahead. Lead it. Pretty. I don't know if we're supposed to be here. Let them get their photo. Well, we gotta go that way. Amy's afraid we're gonna get in trouble. Or we cut through. Busy getting a nice photo. There she is. All right. Ah, don't climb on this ledge. You get a beautiful view of the water. That's what it's about. Well, it seems very climbable. Like you would want to climb there if you could. Oh, that's pretty. Now, off in the distance, you can see the city. This is Xiamen. You might say it Xiamen. They say Xiamen.
This picture.
Oh, wow.
French village and then like
French village with the city in the background. Nice. It's pretty. It is pretty.
This is crazy. I have to wait till the wind calms down. Chinatown like this.
Got it. Okay, go get a photo. Amy's having a hard time here. Ready? And look off in the distance. Your dress is hilarious. All right, you're gonna have this. Perfect. Now move your hands. I think it's kind of weird. There's this really cute hot dog place, which has hamburgers, snacks, and drinks. And like chicken nuggets. And literally, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 other people in the entire village. 7 people.
And this is like the 4th restaurant we've seen here?
4 restaurants, 7 people. Oop. Wild. It's a kind of a Notre Dame looking church though, isn't it? That's incredible. Look at this guy. Total shuttle guy. It's the coolest car I've ever seen. And I've seen Knight Rider, and this might be cooler. You know, Amy, I'm starting to feel like I'm not supposed to be here, considering this is only like really, like, it seems very exclusive. Yeah, it's beautiful though. Look at this entire side of the building here, rock wall. We gotta look at that up close. Like the entire side here, look at this. This is so cool. Like I could go down there. Oh yeah, and the sides over here is rock wall. That's the most incredible thing anyone's ever seen. That is crazy. I could go down there and I think just start climbing it if I wanted to, but I feel like I shouldn't. There's signs. And you don't want to disobey signs here. Signs seem important. You want to go check out this pool? All right, so let's go check out the pool. And this place is pretty snazzy.
Like by far the nicest hotel I've ever been
Oh yeah, look at these marble statues. And I've been to the Bellagio. Of course, I never stayed there, so. They got marble statues on both sides. That guy's like playing the fiddle.
Oh, you should get a goose.
Pretty sure it's the
or
fiddle.
something. Like goose.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I think the pool's out of service. Oh no. This pool's out of service.
Oh yeah, they said something on their team.
Okay, this pool is out of service, but the other one is open. I want to go up there. At least that looks like there's a really cool view. Can we? We totally can't go that way. There is a gate. It looks like this pool is closed, but it is a pretty fancy little area. There are other pools at the hotel though, so that's okay. Yeah. All right. So I think there's something that separates this and those hotels like Bellagio. As Bellagio, there's a lot of like, obviously gambling to pay for it. But for whatever, this seems like the whole thing is real marble, where I feel like a lot of those rooms in Bellagio, they look fancy, but they're kind of new. Where this feels like it's all marble and all handmade, you know? This seems like something a government building would be made of, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's beautiful though. The fountain's nice. These people seem fancy. All right, and in the center of the hotel is the infinity pool, all right? What do you think?
Beautiful. It's a nice view.
Now, the thing that I like the most about the infinity pool is you can rent underwater motor devices as well as super powered super soakers. So very cool stuff. I don't want to upset that guy, but that's like the super soaker rental guy. It's very nice. Look at this. Look at this giant hotel though. And then the dolphin. So yeah, I like that you can rent super soakers here. There's also a robot. You want to see what this robot's doing? I'm curious to see. There seems to be a robot over there, and I want to see what is the robot. Okay. Is this like a robot that opens and closes the gate? It's a gate bot. Gate bot 5000. Yeah, that is wild. Wish I spoke Chinese. That's pretty though, huh? Infinity pool overlooking, and then you've got the bay out that way. Very cool. Not busy, but cool. And then some of the rooms actually overlook the water. All right, Amy, look both ways before you cross this enormous walking track, which cars aren't even allowed on. What? And then we're gonna go across to the beach area. Are you kidding me?
We just saw the recreational, like the gym
Yeah.
area. That was insane.
Yeah, no, I've been there. We might already show that in the video already. That was your first time seeing the gym. What do you think of it?
That was wild.
It was wild. Look at the hotel behind us. That may be where we do our intro scene. Holy cow, look at that. You gotta see the whole thing behind you. All right.
In front of me is pretty impressive.
She's gonna show off the water.
Look at all that. It's huge.
So pretty cool stuff. All right, getting a little windy.
This weather is so
Yeah, speak
nice.
up. You can speak up.
This weather is so nice.
And then, we're going to this photo. Sorry. Oops. All right. Beautiful. Wow. Sun's going down. Got that warming glow. It's gonna be good for photography. So the little store inside of here has a lot of fish skin and squid options. Fish and crab and skin options. These are duck feet. All right, Amy,
We just found the coolest thing.
we found it.
So we took a bath in this awesome bathtub.
That was an awesome bathtub.
Slightly flooded.
We saw this red light.
We were like, oh my goodness, why is there a red light?
Show 'em
What's
why.
going on?
Because
Give it a minute.
it's pretty cool.
Pause for
station.
dramatic effect.
Pause for station identification. There is a TV in the mirror.
Yeah.
You can just watch Friends while you take a bath or take a shower.
It's crazy. Mirror TV.
We're living in the future
The future.
where the mirrors have TVs and the TVs have mirrors. All right, I'm gonna give you the full tour of the buffet and tell me if this isn't the nicest buffet you've ever seen for $30. It's crazy. Let's start with the steaks and things. Like you can literally grab as many steaks and ribs as you want. Got duck. And there's like a barbecue bacon pork. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just grab as much as you want. On this side, there's the ice cream. Chocolate fountain. Candy buffet. And wines and sodas of all sorts, all included. The desserts are pretty incredible. And look at Amy. She's about to make light work of the macaroons. Ma'am, use the thing. God. She just got scolded by the official macaroon keeper. Caught it on camera, too.
I can keep the liquor, too. That is not because I don't want to make mad.
No, you don't want to make him mad. As much fish as you want. Spaghetti. This guy's just grilling. So if you want steak fresh made, pork, or fish, or squid, maybe octopus, probably octopus. Pizza doesn't look that appealing compared to the rest. Special food in Xiamen. So they've got pork fried rolls, fried dumplings, and ginger duck. Includes the beak. These guys will make you some stir fry with special noodles. And then you've got the crustaceans. There goes Amy again. She's making light work of it. Snails, prawn, clams, crabs, oysters, soup. These guys will make up noodle bowls for you directly. How cool is that? Fresh sushi station. Of course, fruit and salad. And then over here are some boneless chicken feet. Boneless chicken feet, cod, cold curd, bamboo shoots, more Chinese traditional foods. Some lunch meats and things. Wine, all you can drink. More desserts and breads. The cold cuts, aforementioned. They had pepperoni bouquets earlier. Some drinks, coffees, teas, things of the sort. Cocktails, plum juice, all the liquor you can drink. They poured Amy a wine glass of tequila last night. Grape juice, watermelon juice. Fried foods. I got French fries and potato balls, popcorn chicken, nuggets, ketchup and chili ketchup. Fun. This guy's cooking up chili skewers. Got more duck and fish, pork kebabs and chicken kebabs. Then a ton of Chinese meals. Garlic seafood. More garlic seafood. Looks like clams to me. Duck feet. Skewered chicken. Stir fry. And then there's a whole row of it behind there. You get the idea. I think you can just grab a whole fish. A whole fish. But tell me that isn't the most food of a variety that you've never seen for that price. In the US, that'd be a $120 buffet in Vegas. Same thing in Miami. It's really cool. So how is it?
Incredible.
Yeah, what is it?
This is blueberry.
Blueberry?
So good.
Can I try a little bite? I'll try a little bite of the blueberry. Would you eat that? Oh, that's incredible. What's that one?
Passion fruit?
Passion fruit?
Yeah.
You seem pretty passionate about it.
It's very good.
You know, your nails look really good. It matches the passion fruit and your jacket. Delicious. Oh man, all things tan. All right, go ahead and talk about them.
I don't know.
They're cute.
They're very cute. This is a coconut. It's supposed to be a coconut. I squished it a little, but it's like a passion fruit inside of the coconut. And then this is like squishy. Like, look, it's like, it's a mousse.